Welcome to the 2010 Commencement Ceremony of the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. The mace bearer today is Dr. Faye Wax, Assistant Professor of Sociology. Carrying the college banner is the valedictorian and outstanding graduating senior of the college, Mrs. Stacy Oberholt. Department of Psychology and Sociology and Behavioral Sciences. The Department of Communications. Department of Sociology. Behavioral Sciences. Communication. Department of Political Science. Department of English and Foreign Languages. Department of Kinesiology and Health Promotion. Department of History. The Department of Philosophy. The Department of Theater. The Department of Economics. The Department of Music. The Department of Geography and Anthropology. Majors in Geography, Anthropology, and Social Sciences. The platform party is led by Dean Carol Richardson and President J. Michael Ortiz, accompanied by Dr. Martin Denboer, Provost and Vice President, Academic Affairs, Dr. Doug Freer, Vice President, Student Affairs, Dr. Ed Barnes, Vice President, Administrative Affairs, Ms. Stephanie Doda, Chief Information Officer, Instructional and Informational Technology, Mr. Scott Warrington, Vice President, University Advancement, Dr. David Adams, recipient of the Distinguished Teaching and Learning Award, Dr. David Speak, Academic Senate Representative, Mr. Luke Bennett, Class of 2010 Representative.
Good afternoon. Are you there? Good afternoon. Yes, yes, thank you. Before we proceed, please rise and join me in welcoming Ms. Rayanne Pfeiffer from the Music Department, who will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts rewatched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Rayanne. Audience, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Carol Richardson, Dean of the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. Welcome to our 2010 commencement exercises. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of the college, I offer congratulations to our graduates and a special welcome to their families and friends who join us today. Many people worked hard for you to reach commencement day. The faculty who passed the torch of enthusiasm for knowledge and the ability to perform as professionals in your discipline, and the staff who provide ongoing support of learning. Let us recognize them now. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce the distinguished members of the platform party. I ask that they stand as I read their names, but please hold your applause until they have all been introduced. Dr. Michael Ortiz, President of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. Dr. Martin Denboer, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. David Adams, recipient of Class Distinguished Teaching and Learning Award. Dr. Douglas Freer, Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Edwin Barnes, Vice President for Administrative Affairs. Ms. Stephanie Doda, Chief Information Officer for Instructional and Information Technology. Mr. Scott Warrington, Vice President for University Advancement. Dr. David Speak, representing the Academic Senate. Dr. Faye Wachs, our Mace Bearer and College of Letters and Arts and Social Sciences Outstanding Advisor for 2009-2010. Mr. Luke Bennett, our Senior Class Representative. Ms. Stacy Overholt, our Valedictorian, Outstanding Graduate, and McPhee Awardee. In addition, I would like to introduce a special guest in our audience. Seated in the front is Ms. Betty Ortiz, our First Lady. Betty. Thank you all very much. I would now like to call on President Ortiz for his welcome and introductory remarks. President Ortiz.
Thank you, Dean Richardson. Greetings, graduates. Are we having fun yet? In case you hadn't noticed, this is an extraordinary moment for you and those close to you. When you reach an extended age in life, me notwithstanding, of course, you often reflect on your own personal highlights, the times that stand out like a photograph in your mind. Those would certainly include the day you got married, the instant your children were born, your first day in your new career, and the day you graduated from college. If you don't believe me, just look at the faces of your family and friends today and see the emotion in their eyes. A lot of tears were shed as we celebrate a pinnacle experience in your lives. You have every reason to be proud. Many of you will graduate cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude, and others like me will graduate thank the Lord. One thing is clear, most of you, as the dean has said, did not arrive here today on your own. There are a lot of people who walked alongside and helped you along the way. Take a moment to reflect on that special professor who led you through a rough patch to get you here, or the sacrifices your parents, family, or spouse made so you could walk on this stage today. You didn't do this alone. So graduates, please join me by standing and giving those people a well-deserved round of applause. No matter where your lives take you, you will always be a proud member of the Cal Poly Pomona family. And this particular graduating class has some bragging rights. Each of you can claim that you were students when the men's basketball team won the NCAA Division II championship. And the Rose Float made history by winning 2 major awards in the 2010 Tournament of Roses parade. Cal Poly is poised to raise its national profile and firmly establish its identity as a great university. For our 130,000 plus alumni, students, faculty, and staff, this is our time. I'm going to ask you to join me now. I want you to believe in that because you're to feel it. When I say it, I want you to stand up and repeat it after me. Ready? This is our time. That was awful. Let's pretend you all are in the theater department. And when I say, this is our time, I want you up and saying the same thing all at once. Ready? This is our time. Thank you, thank you. When you cross this stage today, you become a Bronco for life. Today, I'm proud to announce a special gift to the graduating class. The Cal Poly Pomona Alumni Association has partnered with Microsoft Live at EDU to provide each of you with a free alumni email account for life. This is a great opportunity to stay connected with friends across campus. We'll send you more information on how you can get signed up for that soon. For those family members and friends who are still wondering what type of gift to buy for today's graduates, there are flyers that provide you the opportunity to give the gift of the membership in the Alumni Association. You'll also receive a free DVD of today's ceremony. Those DVDs are made possible by our team from INIT, who are streaming this video live around the world. In fact, we are currently being watched in 81 different countries, so wave to the world. In closing, please accept my heartfelt congratulations upon your graduation. Celebrate the day, and let's get this party started.
Thank you, Dr. Ortiz. Now I would like to introduce the senior class representative from the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences and ASI class representative, Mr. Luke Bennett, who will present the senior class gift to President Ortiz.
President Ortiz, Dean Richardson, members of the stage party, distinguished guests, and fellow members of the class of 2010. It is a tradition at Cal Poly Pomona for the members of the graduating class to leave behind not only friends and memories, but also a lasting gift to the campus and for future students at this, our alma mater. The gift from the class of 2010 is new bike racks for the university campus. President Ortiz, it is my pleasure to present to you, on behalf of the graduating class of 2010, our gift to our alma mater, Cal Poly Pomona.
Thank you, Luke. I think that you graduates are very astute in realizing that we have a lot more bicycles than we do bike racks. Thank you for this gift. I'm sure future generations of students will greatly appreciate it. Thank you, class of 2010.
At this time, I am pleased to have the privilege of presenting the Julian A. McPhee Award for Student Excellence to our valedictorian, an award that the university has given since 2002. Julian McPhee was the founding president of both Cal Poly Pomona and Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. He provided more than 35 years of dedicated service to the citizens of California. Because of his visionary leadership and astute negotiating skills, Californians can point with pride to two of the nation's finest universities founded on the educational principle of learn by doing. This special award was funded by an anonymous donor who was a colleague of Julian McPhee and honors a current graduating senior who exhibits excellence in his or her academic endeavors. It is now my pleasure to present the Julian A. McPhee Award to the outstanding graduating senior and valedictorian of the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. Stacy Overholt, please join us. There's your pizza over there. Yes, yes. Stacy was born and raised in the Inland Empire and transferred to Cal Poly Pomona after completing her associate's degree at Chaffey College in 2008. Stacy is a communication major in the organizational communication option, as well as a member of Lambda Pi Eta, the Communication Studies Honor Society of the National Communication Association. This fall, she will begin study for a master's degree in communication at the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque, where she will be a teaching assistant in undergraduate public speaking courses. Might I mention that she has a GPA here of 3.977. President Ortiz, would you join us at the podium, please? We have the medallion here.
Don't take anything off, Stacy. Turn your face.
Three-point what? You get to speak now.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm very honored by this recognition and very grateful for the opportunity to share a few thoughts with all of my fellow graduates from the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. And there are my peeps over there. I would like to share with you all one of my favorite quotes that happens to come from a Harry Potter book. And yeah, and it says, it is not our abilities that show what we truly are, it is our choices. I believe that this quote perfectly epitomizes the college experience. Few people have the natural ability to succeed in college without really trying. The rest of us had to make choices every day to work hard, forego fun for the sake of studying, and face adversity with tenacity. Reaching this milestone required so much more than just going to classes and taking notes. It required an indomitable will that chose what was right over what was easy. College really is all about choices, and I commend every choice each of you had to make in order to be here today. Now, please allow me to thank a few people who have been very instrumental in the choices I have made. To the entire comm department, and particularly Dr. Dingra, Dr. Osmankowski, Dr. Ballinger. They have all inspired me and challenged me to do better, and especially to Dr. Fletcher, who completely changed my life. Yes, she did. And to my wonderful parents, Dale and Debbie, my sister Stephanie, her wonderful husband Clayton, my grandma Evelyn, grandma Ella, and my best friend Megan, my other wonderful friends Peggy and Stacy, who are all here today. I thank you all for loving me, and I thank my soon-to-be-born nephew for not being born yet so that my sister, his mother, could be here today. Thank you all so much, and let's have some fun.
Thank you, Stacy. I would now like to call to the podium this year's class recipient of the Distinguished Teaching and Learning Award. It's actually last year, so he gets the honor to do the commencement now. I would like to call Dr. David Adams to the podium. He is the professor and the chair of the philosophy department. Dr. Adams?
Thank you, Dean Richardson. Now, I know you guys all want to watch the Laker game. Yeah, I know. It's not on yet, so just, I'm going to tell you the story of two young people today. I call them Robert and Sean. Let's start with Robert. His story may be just an urban legend, but in any case, it's instructive, I think. As he is preparing to graduate from high school, Robert happily announces to his busy parents that he has applied to Cal Poly Pomona and plans to attend in the fall. This is a lie. Robert advises his parents what it costs to go to Cal Poly, which he looks up on the website, and how much he would need to rent a nearby apartment. His trusting but distracted parents dutifully send him the necessary money each month, not bothering to ask for an accounting of expenditures. Robert never enrolls at Cal Poly Pomona. He spends the money on having a good time instead. I'm not recommending this, by the way. I mean, that's not the point of the story. Robert lives well and does little. Fast forward with me now about 4 years, give or take a couple quarters. Relaxing in his very cool apartment, Robert receives an email from his parents. "When are you graduating, son? We'd like to come." Evidently, our friend had not considered this problem, but ever resourceful, he quickly devises a solution. Borrowing a leftover Cal Poly graduation robe and, cap from a friend who had forgotten to return his last year, Robert dons the outfit and drives to campus on commencement day. He scopes out the largest group of majors that he can find and seeks as best he can to mingle with and disappear into the crowd. Then, at the appointed moment, he stands from where you are all seated, marches up the ramp with his handwritten name card, trots across the stage, shakes the hand of the president, and struts down the ramp in front of me to the delight of his adoring but benighted parents. Now, there's a lot of things I guess we might wonder about this story, but we might ask how long Robert could have kept up this pretense. You want to take any bets? No? Surely he didn't fool himself. Or did he? Could he have imagined that just by making others think he had earned a degree, he would be successful? Did he believe he had thereby obtained something of real and lasting value? This brings us to the question I want for you to reflect upon with me for the next few minutes. What is the real value of the degree you will go home with today? If you Google the phrase value of a college education, up will pop lots of data telling you the average rate of return on your investment, how much, in other words, your degree is worth basically in future cash. This, I will concede, is one way to measure the value of your degree. But it's not the right way, I think. And I will support that assertion with my second tale. This story is told online by a blogger known only as Sean. In a recent blog post, Sean writes the following. So this is now a quote from Sean. When I first made plans to go to college, people applauded my decision, saying, once you have your degree, you'll have no trouble finding a great job. This was an atrocious lie. Of course, I didn't know it at the time. I naively looked forward to having my pick from the large selection of employers who hand out jobs to recent grads. I submitted my resume to loads of employers and interviewed for dozens of jobs, but I wasn't offered a single one. My degree, Sean bitterly concludes, is just a random piece of paper, not some magical entity that grants undeniable success. Unlike our pretender, Robert, Sean did receive a degree, apparently, but he is just as clueless about its real worth and about its relationship to the kind of success he ought truly to be seeking. Some of you are here this afternoon because you were told that you would not be a success in life if you didn't do what it took to be here today, right now. Well, but I graduated, Sean whines. How come I'm not successful? Well, maybe you shouldn't have slept through that philosophy class, Sean. It's a basic mistake of logic to think that because you can't succeed unless you go to college, you will automatically be successful as soon as you're holding that diploma in your hands. Many of the comments on Sean's blog go like this. Dude, your problem is you just have the wrong major. You probably majored in something dumb or pointless like art history or, should I say it, philosophy. I take that back. You need to major in business if you want to be rich and successful. Like his online friends, Sean thinks the value of his degree lies only in the future, in a time yet to come, in the things he will be able to acquire with a magical piece of paper that functions like a talisman, warding off the demons of failure and assuring him power and prosperity. This is a familiar idea, really. Consider all the internet sites that promise instant happiness if only you send $29.95 to addresses like Ignite Your Essence, the Life Optimizer, I like that one, or AcceleratedSuccess.com. Here, the Seans of the world find that there are 10 roads to riches, 7 ways to succeed with only 6 minutes of your time. Sean loves that idea. Sweet, he thinks to himself. 6 minutes and I'll have a piece of paper worth more than that dumb college diploma. One website even promises to work a financial miracle in Sean's life and endow him with success superpowers. Yes, Sean will have a ticket to join the X-Men of collegiate attainment, all without having learned anything. Sean's problem is that he expects too much of his degree and too little of himself. For Sean, a degree is like a GPS transponder, signaling the universe where to deposit its riches so that they land exactly at his feet. Sean wants an education without learning, a credential without effort, success without failure. But you can't succeed at everything, Sean. For as the Roman philosopher Epictetus long ago observed, your kind of success depends too greatly upon things over which you may have no control. I would urge upon those of you who are graduating today a realization that I suspect neither Robert nor Sean may ever have. The degree that President Ortiz will confer upon you in just a few moments is worth only the effort you make to build upon the learning it represents. And the deepest insights are about transforming yourself. I don't mean morphing yourself like a superhero. What I mean is something at once more mundane and more profound. As educated persons, you now possess the skills and ability to reflect upon your own goals and expectations, to reshape as you go through life your own definition of fulfillment, to discover how to cope with achievement and, yes, with failure. You have already begun to assume responsibility for yourself in these ways, and in that sense, I think Sean is wrong. You are already a success. For how many of you would be willing to go back to being the person you were when you first applied to Cal Poly Pomona? Somehow, Robert and Sean just missed out on all this. Real success, as the ancient Greeks used to say, means flourishing as a reflective person. Success won't come from a sham performance on a stage or by waiting around to receive rewards. Real success is doing, not getting. What matters, I believe, is the process of becoming a certain kind of person, not simply having arrived. You may not know yet the kind of person you are becoming, the career you will have, or how you will ultimately define success for yourself, and that's okay. The important thing is not to deceive yourself, as did Robert, or get stuck like poor Sean, envisioning success so narrowly that you forever resent the accomplishment you celebrate here today. All right, so I'll close with one final piece of advice. Don't lend your Cal Poly graduation robe to anybody, especially if his name is Robert. The only one who has earned the right to wear your robe is you. Enjoy it, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Adams. I would now like to call Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Martin Denboer, to present the candidates for the master's degrees. Provost Denboer.
Thank you, Dean Richardson. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Psychology, Master of Science in Economics, Master of Science in Kinesiology, Master of Arts in English, Master of Arts in History, and Master of Public Administration please rise? President Ortiz, I present to you the candidates for the degrees of Master of Science in Psychology, Master of Science in Economics, Master of Science in Kinesiology, Master of Arts in English, Master of Arts in History, and Master of Public Administration. These candidates have all completed the requirements for the master's degree as prescribed by the State of California and the trustees of the California State University, and they have been recommended by the faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona.
Candidates for the master's degree, you have heard the recommendation of the faculty, California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. By the authority vested in me as president, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Psychology, the Master of Science in Economics, the Master of Science in Kinesiology, the Master of Arts in English, the Master of Arts in History, the Master of Public Administration, with all the rights, honors, and opportunities appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the graduate coordinators and chairs who will be hooding candidates from economics and political science please come to the ramp on my right? And will the graduate coordinators and chairs who will be hooding the candidates from kinesiology, history, English, and psychology please come to the ramp on my left? I get to be a teacher here for a sec. Will the candidates for the master's degree in economics and kinesiology please rise and follow the directions of the ushers with your hood folded over your left arm. I'm going to offer you a sequence which only master's degree candidates will remember. Stop at the reader table, then proceed to the platform to be hooded by your department's graduate coordinator and to shake hands with President Ortiz, Provost Denbour, and me. Then proceed down the center ramp and back to your seat again as directed by the ushers. Faculty, as your department is called, please come up to the end of the center ramp to greet your students. We will begin with economics on my right, again, and kinesiology on my left.
Ryan Nicole Spady.
Brittany Ann Christensen.
Rolla Matt Boley.
Wing Yun Jamie Lau.
Wichuda Athiyoden. Roberto Contreras.
Lorena Quesada.
Luis Alberto Sandor.
Pablo Jason Sanchez.
Raid Ali Algoer. Noaf Al-Jawei.
Pablo Alejandro Collayo.
Rebecca Johansson. Jamie Yoon.
Jorge Alberto Argueta. Joshua James Morris. Christopher Robert Ulate.
Hector Solis.
Samantha Joy Saul.
Adon Garcia. Kevin R. Carney. C.T. Butler Williams.
Stephanie Amber Johnson.
Jason Timothy Lass.
Christina J. Joe.
Kristen Michelle Turner.
Lindsay Ann Thomas.
Bradley Stephen Gates.
Sarah Katrina Smith.
Pedro Carrillo.
Joyce Myers Brand.
Jeremiah Stewart Petsis.
Sarah Marita Musavi.
Sharon Patricia Joyce.
Michelle Dawn Schmur.
Olefonke Oleyeme.
David Gilbert Asensio.
Sarah Christine Medina.
Noelle Deanna Cammon.
Jeanette Christine Mendoza.
Amanda Lee Watkins. Jana Ray Lascabar. Jenny Park. Seth David Long. Claire Kathleen Edwards. John Quentin Davis. From the Department of Psychology and Sociology, Anna Patricia Rodriguez. Vanessa Lynn Miller. Nicole Vincenza Casella. Lorena Wan Yi Chang. Tara Lynn Myers. Daruni Pasomsri. Dorina Choke. Kara Noel Powell. Christina Dora Grimaldi.
Candidates for the baccalaureate degree, you have heard the recommendation of the faculty. Whoops, sorry. Will the baccalaureate degree candidates please rise? You know where you are. President Ortiz, I present to you the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Science from the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. These candidates have completed the requirements for the baccalaureate degree as prescribed by the state of California and the trustees of the California State University, and they have been recommended for their degree by the faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona.
Candidates. Hello. Oh. Candidates for the baccalaureate degree. You have heard the recommendation of the faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. By the authority vested in me as president, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science with all the rights, honors, and opportunities appertaining thereto. Congratulations. In academic tradition, the student who has not yet earned a degree wears the tassel on the mortarboard on the right side. When the degree is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel to the left and joins a select company. In recognition of your new status, will all recipients of the baccalaureate degree move the tassel to the left?
To the class of 2010, I commend you for your effort and for your accomplishments. Please be seated. This is actually your last final exam. I have a long series of directions for you, so see if you can get it. As your department is called, please stand, exit to the outer aisles, and follow the directions of the ushers to the stage. Do you all see your ushers? Present your name card to the reader, then step forward. If you did not have your name card, don't worry. One will be provided for you in the line. After you receive your diploma cover, then exit down the center ramp and return to your seating area using the center aisle. I ask you to please remain in your seat until the conclusion of this ceremony. Is everyone ready? I hope so. We will begin with the departments of Psychology and Sociology and Communications.
Maria Aurora Cueto, summa cum laude. Alice Laking Zheng. Amy Christine Blades.
For the Department of Communication, Michael Anthony Salinas, Jr.
Michaeline Ann Pontius.
Lene Kelly.
Taylor Elizabeth Massey.
Jennifer Anna Krug.
Maritza Borquez.
Zoe Zupanzik.
Chun Yan Joanne Ng, cum laude.
Bethany Ann Alfonso.
Maverin Vanessa Vainez. Tanya Largent. Taras Salazinka.
Brianna Storis.
Jessica Diane Didway, summa cum laude. Janice Young Kim.
Stephanie Marie Gersbach.
Samantha Blanca Solera.
Jorge Peniche.
Joshua M. Lopez.
Katrina Irene Tracy.
Pepito Diaz Intal Jr.
Randall Ryan Hoppy.
Armando Michael Rivera.
Michael Fan.
Jessica Alexa Rodriguez.
Marianne Rose O'Brien.
Kimberly Prater.
Elizabeth Marie Gonzalez.
Allison Michelle Jaramillo.
Carly Michelle Sleeger.
Brittany Christine Bachman.
Paula Francesca Piccioni.
Lauren Christine Hoffman.
Haruka Kanzaki.
Sylvia Rodriguez.
Nidia Gonzalez.
Amber Jean Hebb.
R.P. Margarian.
Crystal Lim Chia.
Brianna Alice Harper.
Luz Yesenia Cerna Garcia.
Ashley Christine Lent.
Erica Celeste Rodriguez.
Mandy Lynn Sandstrom.
Christine Michelle Bowers.
Blake Gabriella Robin.
April Dawn Crowell, cum laude.
Akimate Jessica Benedio.
Blake Donovan Darrier.
Ian McLeod.
Andrea Rita Marie Aun.
Vincent Anthony Britannia.
Michael Allen Christensen.
Christina Marie Solomon, summa cum laude.
Daniel Anthony Rivera.
Jeremy A. Brown.
Jason Scott Griffin.
Stacy Marie Overholt.
Ruby Sharma.
Erica Nicole Lee.
Valerie Francis Munoz.
Michelle Nanase Carione.
Daniel Stern.
Denise Liu.
Jean Cristina Castanaro.
Teresa Gonzalez, cum laude.
Sarah Renee Connors.
Bethany Joy Van Hofwagen.
Anna Lizeth Monroy, summa cum laude.
Mallory Renee Corkery.
Daniel Alvarado.
Elizabeth Ann Koenig.
Lindsay Elizabeth Ralph, cum laude.
Lisa Marie Russo.
Christina Sam Bolas.
Andy Intavong, cum laude.
Jesse Mata.
Sharon Jiansheng Wang.
Kayan Lam.
Amapola Del Rio.
Jessica Michelle Burton.
Deanna Michelle Smith.
Dana Negrete.
Patricia Naranjo.
Corey Nicole Creek.
Alicia Zdeno.
Natasha Carmen Maximoff, President Council Scholar, summa cum laude.
Robert George Toledo.
Whitney Christine Leverich.
Alicia Marie Osuna.
Nadia Kabaji.
Denise Marie Deshane.
Yomira Maya.
Andrea Marie Waitrovich.
Amanda Lucy Diaz.
Sarah El Kaikati.
Marisol Santala.
Myra Alejandra Jerez. Tonya Young. Tiffany Yinting Shen, Kellogg Scholar, summa cum laude.
Lena Cycli, Kellogg Scholar, magna cum laude.
Stephanie Kabati Greenstreet.
Susanna Jeanette Ponce.
Edward George Fillinger III.
Teresa Elizabeth Sherba, cum laude.
Shi Chuck Shine.
Hilda Ortiz.
Erin Chin.
Linda K. Green, magna cum laude.
Joshua Lynn Tatum.
Melissa Marie Navarro.
Jocelyn Lopez.
Judy Tran.
Nazia Karashi.
Michelle Espinoza. Jennifer Valencia.
Larissa Marie Castellon.
Priscilla Esther Sosa, cum laude.
Sable April Stevens.
Stephanie Alejandra Estrada.
Regina Marie Keller.
Johanna Parina Posadas.
Michael June.
Veronica Marujo.
Catherine Burnside.
Elizabeth Anguiano.
Dudley John Fournier.
Sandra Viviana Garzon.
Justin Park.
Vicky Gia.
Melissa Jean Fowler.
Tommy Lee.
Sasha Ramazani.
Bradley Allen Morrell.
Justin David Velasco. Olga Flores. Emmeline Rocio.
Reem Ali Namey. Timothy Allen Carsey. Adriana Hernandez. Cynthia M. Hacha. Lorraine Soria.
The Department of English and Foreign Languages. Audrey Arenina Gunawan.
Vanessa Ann Shirez.
Christina Victoria Garcia, Kellogg Scholar.
Gabriel Hernandez Zamora.
Dia Canjano, Kellogg Scholar. Jennifer Stacy Harris.
Chakwanako Nambuga Enamaksha.
Alyssa Christine Neelam
Tran
Hall,
Vu.
cum laude.
Tran Vu.
Chelsea Ann Gibson.
Regina Marie Sengupta.
Heather L. Parker.
Rubani Singh.
Shane Stephen Frakes.
Daniel Shaw.
Cynthia C. Hernandez.
Yelba Maria Carrillo.
Ashley Nicole Luster.
Jacob William Bradford.
Adriana Orozco Sandoval.
Jose Luis Miranda.
Laura Marie Dishinger.
Nestor Ramirez.
Elena Semana Gonzalez.
Carolina Nuno, cum laude.
Kelsey Connell Richetnik.
Irene Guadalupe Insunza, cum laude.
Robin Denise Lane.
Charday Marie Saldana.
Chantel Marie Hoylett.
Jeffrey Hans Fisher.
Jennifer Nicole Estelle.
Tammy Ma.
Oscar Figueroa.
William Frederick Stark.
George R. Fillinger, II, summa cum laude.
Leila Aramuni.
Andrew Gentry.
Kara Ann Bookleton.
Yesu Bemus.
Sarah Lacey Cargill.
Kevin Scott Kenson.
Christopher Matthew Elmy.
Amy Marie Maliki.
Georgina Rose Turner.
Lauren Nicole Hershag.
Lena Knock Nguyen.
Capri Janelle Arias.
Gabriel Cruz Perez.
Princess Alvarez.
Sean Michael Segal.
Kate Matthews.
Peter Michael Vardakis.
Rafaela Rosales Miranola.
Haley Ann Lorraine Armstrong.
Catherine Lynn Devranos.
Daniel Duchesne.
Shannon Lee Welling, magna cum laude.
May Catherine Trono.
Angelina Grace Hidalgo.
Amanda May Rapato.
Kelly Lynn King.
Amber Nicole Searcy.
Joshua Durick.
Derek DeAndre Lindsay.
David Andrew Deseran.
Christine Renee Timke.
Anthony Adele Abraham.
Lisa Nicole Muselli.
Rocio Vasquez.
Veronica Escobar Torres.
Jeannie Kim.
Judy Fong Lam.
Mary Teresa Sandoval.
Janelle Marie Miller.
Maria Gisela Madrigal.
Rochelle Marie Machado.
Rafael Andrade. Melanie Sanchez, cum laude.
Veronica Ray Navarrete.
Cynthia Lisbeth Castro.
Laura Ann Burgay.
Geraldina Burgos.
Jessica Rose Oakes.
Jenny Dianira Gill.
David Matthew Tate.
Lorena Onelas Estrada.
Jennifer Torres.
Alma Herrera.
Amanda Cristina Hernandez.
Jose Padilla.
Hale Hahn.
David Robert Bryant, cum laude.
Tanisha Nelson. Tiffany Renee Harvey. Amy Victoria Burdette.
For the Department of Philosophy, Darrell Ralph Chamorro.
Amanda Elizabeth Burdett.
Jonathan Kuo.
Han Yin Lee.
Bernardo Escobedo. Adrian Mendoza.
Braden Dow Bateman.
Shanda Ling Ling Gordon. Vanessa Michelle Mendez.
Darwin Valoria, cum laude.
Lonnie Cleotha Files.
Andrew Christopher Miller.
Jeffrey James D.
Cristobal Portillo Jr.
Hassan Mahmoud Morad. Heather Ann Broadwell.
Santiago Ernesto Barahona.
Ashley Elizabeth McAdams.
Maria Elena Marquez.
Robert Anthony Ramirez.
Carmen Maria Gonzalez, magna cum laude.
Elias Bandrapali.
Sable Mengesha.
Fernando Plazola Jr.
Alex Gregory Nelson, magna cum laude. Luis Ricardo Garcia, McNair Scholar.
The Department of History. Shema Cherney, magna cum laude.
Ayare Macedo.
Joshua Sutton.
Melissa Wood.
Michelle Nicole Sanchez.
Lucila Barcelo.
Samia Suleiman Mohareb, magna cum laude.
Vanessa Lozano Romero.
Daniel Robert Seeley.
Jose Alejandro Figueroa Jr.
Nicholas Andrew Casey, magna cum laude.
Joanna Aracela Castaneda.
Michael Thomas Gussiff.
Jesse Lopez.
Ashley Faye Darnell, McNair Scholar.
Cindy Susie Lara.
Vanessa Salazar.
David Felix.
Paul Michael Archibek.
Susan W. Chuang. Nakisha Christine Gutierrez.
Robert John Cook, cum laude.
Ashley Danielle Weber. Alfredo Rocha, magna cum laude. Rosemary Jacqueline Garcia.
Ryan Kwong Nguyen.
Dahir Abdul Nasser.
Anthony Young Jae Kim Jr. Stacy Lynn Garcia.
Aya Rashid.
Steve Carrillo.
Amira Shamsuddin Gouda.
Teresa Nicole Mercado.
Amanda Kathleen Jones.
Alejandra Tiscareño, cum laude.
Michelle Elaine Corville.
Tina Marie Villeda.
Momoko Tashiro.
Ernesto Blanco.
Jody Hung.
Jason Peter Diaz.
Genevieve Annalisa Perez.
Richard Garcia.
Megan Yi Lee.
Bernal Sanchez.
Elsa Quintana.
Neil Evan Baxter. Kevin Michael Googe.
Joanna Magali Granados.
Jenny J. Lim.
Gina C. Hernandez.
Charles Allen Cohorst, cum laude.
Veronica Marie Flores.
For the Department of Theater, Raymond Chang.
Paul Wen Lin, summa cum laude.
Roxanne Louise Harrison.
Jacqueline Diana Shentu.
Daniela Becerra.
Phoenix Sinclair.
Jill Benchich.
Honey Levi Grinwood.
Kyle J. Kiesler.
Ignacio Corona.
Anjay Joseph Malins.
Sergio Corona.
Mauricio Soto.
Shayla Rochelle Kame.
Richard Henry Plime.
Jonathan Matthew Alvarado.
Nicole Diane Herman.
Elon Gutierrez Schaefer.
Anthony Kevin Batiste, cum laude.
Kayla Ann Wells, cum laude.
Daniel Matthew Davidson.
Jennifer Vita Hune.
Kedra Savannah Dawkins.
Joelle Eris.
Malaysia Geneva Castillo.
Cynthia Eunice Chavez.
Charles David Keeley, magna cum laude.
Talia Robin Abramovitz, magna cum laude.
Justine Nicole Lauren.
Jackie Ha.
Stephanie Nicole Sukup.
Sarah Beth Ahern.
Alfonso Ramirez.
Alex Montoya.
Charlie Liang.
Leanne Marie Zuno. Christine Jennifer Padilla.
For the Department of Economics, Brett Andrew Rodenbacher.
Blanca Nicole Rivas.
Joyce Ing.
Ruth Lizette Perez.
Maggie Tam.
Mireya Martinez.
Larry Hernandez.
Tracy K. Liu.
Michael Masao Dobashi.
Gabriela Quillarte.
Eric David Fry.
Elizabeth Weska.
Thomas Morris.
Jasmine Ashraf Salama. Catherine Elaine Arens, summa cum laude.
Nathaniel Bocasil.
Jessica Amber Ali Corliss, summa cum laude.
Nathan Learn.
Stephanie Hernandez Teo. Lisa Marie Estrada.
For the Department of Music, Vanessa Bendiola.
Ali Renee Wade.
Anthony Graziano Marroquin.
Erica Angelina Velasquez.
Phoebe Guiping Wu.
Giselle Gonzalez, cum laude.
Stephanie Cheng.
Laura Terrones.
Melissa Christine Torres Guevara.
Abigail Leah Gonzalez.
Casey Farman.
Madeline Pasias Fernandez.
Shasha Yu.
Jessica Elizabeth Madrigal.
Mizuho Kondo.
Samantha Maria Rios.
Christopher Charles Myrick.
Eunice Juarez.
Kateri Ann Lirio, magna cum laude.
Gerald Adam Godoy.
Marla Faith McCaw.
Sarah Ann Caperton.
Jacqueline Denary. Kevin Blood.
Svetlana Krasosek.
Clinton W. Clark.
Marcus Anthony Thomas.
John Andrew Torres.
Eli L. Harbor.
Derek Scott Bergheimer.
Manuel Egardo Vera.
Nicholas Andrew Ventura.
Renee Marie Rainsbury, cum laude.
James Michael Gazy.
Evelyn Isabel Garcia.
Marissa Nicole Quintana.
Vanessa Aguilar, cum laude.
Rayanne Marie Pfeiffer.
Mariama Davalos.
Michelle Lynn Romero.
Ricardo Macias.
Kaz Ohira.
Vanessa Peralta.
Luke Edward Bennett, magna cum laude.
Veronica Correa.
Brandon X.
Maria Brandonicio.
Michael Enriquez Mariano.
Jeanette Plata.
Brandon Gregory Kovacic.
James Y. Lee.
Albert Picon.
Bryce Robert Law.
Vanessa Jasmina Estrada.
Kate Lorraine Henry.
Christopher Gita Baliwas.
Jose Ochoa Jr.,
Jorge Alberto Rangel,
Jackie Tingfeng Chui,
Daniel Philip Costa,
Denise Negrete,
Wendy Cabrera.
Kelsey Lauren Beinert,
For the Department of Geography and Anthropology, Henry Duong,
Kimberly Grace Barasa,
Jessica Valdez,
Michelle Yvonne Crone, magna cum laude,
Margarita Maggie Villarreal, McNair Scholar,
Victoria Rose Timpe,
Julia Carvajal, Brianna Moorhead,
Leander Shimon Goldman,
Ryan Eugene Christie,
Desire Danielle Logan,
Andrew Eugene Russell,
Linda Ann Garrett,
Danielle Marie Romero, cum laude, Christina Marie Rodriguez,
Angeline Kang,
Alma Garcia,
Jimmy Booth and Wynn,
Michelle Stanley,
Anita Chang, Zira Ma, Athena Nicole Last,
Nawal Ibrahim El Haj Musa,
Mandy Chung,
Alfredo Roel Gutierrez,
Lauren Mayhood,
Michael Terrence Johnson,
Melissa Ann Schutte,
David Hardy,
Nayli Ariza,
Julio Rodriguez,
Sorobabel Puneda,
Laura Landon,
Patricia Bell,
Gilbert Castañeda Jr.,
Marissa Ann Perez,
Judith Lisette Ramirez,
Evelyn Alvarado,
Gisela Lopez, summa cum laude,
Denise Marie Cueva,
Sydney Megan Kitchell,
Kim T. Kuhn,
Crystal Ann Kissinger,
Anthony Wong Fan, Sarah Wong,
Kevin Baluyot Brannon,
Sarah Elizabeth Lopez,
Franklin Montenegro,
Christina Marie Zaragoza, cum laude,
Allison Joy Waymeyer, Stephen Sarsadias,
Felicity Rose España,
Candace Alana Lewis,
Monica Denise Medina,
Brandy Lee Gamlin,
Kyle William Harrington,
Shul Pack, Rikia Jamaica Williams,
Sergio Duarte,
Roland H. Mack, Amanda Ray A.R. Ramirez,
Michael George Acop, cum laude,
Amanda Christine Davis,
Sung Ai Lee,
Paul Arthur Burns,
Andrew Lau,
Kyle K. Myrick,
Fermin Treto, Tiffany Nicole Baldwin, Cynthia Lopez, Brian Thomas Allen, cum laude, Jenna Lynn Jagers, magna cum laude, Carmen Verdin Sanchez, Cynthia Vargas, Laura Y. Galaviz, Jessica Christine Morones, Jessica Michelle Kaiser, President Council Scholar, McNair Scholar, magna cum laude, Stephanie Serrano, Karen Irene Moore. Amy Marie Arambulo. Roger Rojas Jr., McNair Scholar. Fee Hong Soo, President Council Scholar, McNair Scholar, summa cum laude. Cassidy Lynn McGrath, cum laude. Jessica Lynn Pearson. Simon Dethrasavong. Erica Lauren Treviso. Chelsea DeGrassi. Tiffany Sari Asha. Stephanie Marie Darty. Travis R. Taylor. Bonnie Catherine Shepstone. Alice Christina Caldera. David Ramon Rodriguez. Jonathan Simpson Williams. Eileen Williams. Melody Navarro. Jessica Razzo.
For the Department of Political Science, Samantha DiPrietro Weissup, President's Council Scholar, magna cum laude. Aaron M. Burton. Emily Annie Beatriz Vargas.
The Department of Kinesiology and Health Promotion, Allison Marie Brewer.
Samantha Segura.
Dana J. Smith.
Nadia Nunez.
Cassie Brick.
Camille Giselle Cruz.
Heidi Chung.
Alex Basmagian.
Natalie Tercios.
Eileen V. Romero.
Marina Ramses Korkar.
Priscilla Luann T. No.
Megan Elaine Harris. Edward Pryor.
Nathan A. Miller.
Jenna Michael Young.
Silva Markarian.
Curtis Anthony Chan.
Brian Michael Roque.
Paulo Lim Montoya.
Kareem Roberto Khalil.
Christina Antutran.
Ryan Sloan Johnson.
Candace Lynn Crawford.
Stephen Andrew Garcia.
Cassandra Noel Duncan.
John Francis Mannion, cum laude.
Jordan Timothy Alcantar III.
Michael John Zerbis II.
Robbie Yam.
Saeed Ayas.
Hearing Bao Choi.
Matthew Sean Mitchell.
Christine Ramirez Barangan. Ryan Francis Benuya.
Tiffany Lynn Smith.
Camille Angelica Sapina.
Janina Elisa Hidalgo.
Sean Gutierrez.
Melissa Ann Morgan.
Israel K. Fernandez.
Amanda Jean Hill.
Manuel Perez Navarro.
Keenan Baki.
Dustin Craig Supe.
Eric Dane Dimitruk.
Todd Andrew Ripa.
Jessica Ann Winkler, cum laude.
Teresa Chen.
Jaime Gallardo.
Kimberly Lynn Hankey.
Patrick Smith.
Teresa Elaine Mendoza, cum laude.
Melissa Ann Shanks, cum laude.
Tomislav George Antunovich.
Carla Zarehi.
Anthony Joel Romeo.
Neil Hu.
Kevin Matthew Jin.
Brian Angel Losada.
Emilio Aceves.
Sergio Aguilar.
Rizala Marty Carrington.
Scott A. Kaplan.
Brandon Joseph Young.
Azad Haji Moradi.
Jason Noel Francis.
Jeremy Paul Jung.
Lana Nicole Clay.
Nicholas Alexander Spaniola.
Dennis James Wilson.